NFL 23 on EA Sports. And we'll see who rules the skies in today's battle. It's the Ravens and the Jets, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. His first pass attempt of the game, Charles, and the pass rush was right there to him. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The CD, you've got Manny Kahure calling the shots for this offense. His 2nd year as an offensive coordinator in the league. How do you see his crew on this side of the ball performing this year?
Well, partners, you and I both know, and everyone else around the league, Manny was a popular head coaching candidate for this year. But he told all the teams he was interested in remaining a coordinator for a bit so he could continue to grow in the job. As far as his offense,
that he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Justin Houston coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up New York set to take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Play action. It's Wilson. He finds Corey Davis. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Wilson. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. Back as he trots onto the field. He's just been looking for some space. Yeah, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Wilson. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now Wilson on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he is going to step down at the line of scrimmage. And we'll have a stoppage as well as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth. He's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Throwing again here, Wilson. Completes it to Davis. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that's going to bring... On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Here we go. We're still trapping. 80 weapon.
Throwing is Wilson. Got a man, it's Barrios, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. First down now, but that clock rolling. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And the Jets are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Again, Wilson. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Jets have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
And that's a nice reward right there. The first game with his new team.
We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll pit the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. So the new man in the backfield getting his first touches in the regular season here. Limited production and opportunity in his first 4 years in the league, but he's getting the shot now as the lead back for this offense. So, CD, what do you think he brings to the table?
Well, I think he's a pretty well-rounded back, and we know he's extremely motivated because we talked to him this week. He made it crystal clear that he's been waiting for this moment. He's at the top of the depth chart, and he's got a chance to really shine in this role as well as produce.
Now Wilson down around his goal line. Rolling to his left. And a pretty little juke move there, but not a ton to show for it afterwards as he's... Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over.
On the top.
On first down, Wilson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. They go play action with Wilson. Rolling to his right. Shifts by him, and he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is back now here at MetLife Stadium. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out on the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Wilson. He's got it. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. 4th-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from the tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one.
So out now come the Jets.
Okay, ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Here's Wilson. He finds his man complete. It's Wilson. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock run down.
Throwing now is Wilson. And check down, complete to Hall. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Wilson to throw. On the slant, he's got Davis. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Now Wilson. He finds his man, complete. That's Wilson. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Just a yard to go here on second down. They go play action now. Wilson. And Davis has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 27. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
Okay, great.
On third down, they'll try and run for it on the draw. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. Well, you know, partner, we talked to this young man earlier in the week, and he went on and on about how his experience backing up Derrick Henry the last 4 years really put him in the position he's in now as the starter.
Well, that makes sense because for 4 years, he was in the room with arguably the best running back in the league. And the one thing he said he took from his time backing up Henry was that he noticed that Derrick got stronger as the season went on. He marveled about his conditioning and how he took such great care of his body despite such a huge workload. He spoke pretty candidly about how he expects to make that same kind of impact now that he's the every down back.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third and 1, Wilson. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They only needed 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. Here's Wilson. And that'll be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. And this will be caught. Touchdown! They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right?